Denied. I think it's fair to say it didn't go to plan. I mean, God knows I'm over optimistic anyway, but I really just didn't grasp how frustrating the stickers were going to be on this. I mean, it is by far and away the most difficult thing I've ever tried to do stickers on. So if you think, you know, in this corner here, so your stickers are flat on the boot plane, they're vertical. They're supposed to wrap round all the markings on the bumper, and they're supposed to flare out over the wings themselves. Then there's a separate piece that sits actually around the rim to hide sort of the fold marks and stuff you get. And it just, I mean, it goes together, but I don't think it's right, if I'm being honest. But the time you line the back up, you can see that I've had to stretch it away from the light housing, because if I don't, I can't get the red to actually reach the end of the wheel arch. So you're stretching it a little bit this way, and actually in some respects you're bringing it up to try and shorten the distance that it has to run. But then, so the beige and the red are one sticker, and then when you come to add the brown on, if you line that up here, it misaligns at the top. So the black lines that you get for the boot don't line up, and you can't quite squeeze the corner of this into there, nor can you get this as far enough out. So anyway, so I've juggled it as best as I can, and I mean, you know, it's not come out bad, and I mean, you know, for a shelf queen that's going to sit there, it looks fine, and I'm sure it looks okay, you know, from the distance that you guys are viewing it at as well. It was a lot of work, and I got to be honest, I think I was probably an hour and a half per corner to try and get everything cut in. So by the time I'd done the fronts, got the backs aligned up, got everything wrapped round again, I was rapidly running out of time. Now each sticker is also uncut, so you're talking scissors, knives, gently trimming around the edge. You try not to get too much done. I mean, I think the rear windows are 1, 2, 3, 4 separate pieces, but they all need to be aligned together. So I started using the same technique that I'd done on the basic masking, which is you cut them out to shape, and then you just cut a little piece of backing off, so it allows you to stick sort of everything in place, juggle it all together, make sure you're happy that everything fits together and it's aligned, and then you can methodically go through and start sticking them down one by one. None of it's particularly difficult, but it is time consuming if you want to do it right. And I know it was supposed to be a 48-hour build off, but I couldn't bring myself to just rush it and trash it. So that's where it sits. I'm still quite pleased with it. I think it looks great. There are a mere 30 stickers to go. What I hadn't realised was if you've got stickers on each side, they're just given one number. So although it said 79 on the thing, you think, well, okay, but you can bet to add everything on the corner, everything on the front bumpers, everything down the sides are all paired up in sticker terms. So it's well over 90. So it's, you know, it's going to keep me quiet for a bit longer if I'm being honest. It does look sweet. Everything around the front works beautifully. Technique wise, you've got to use a hairdryer on the stickers really. If you're trying to just do it in the two planes or just fold it around, they don't stretch enough unless you've heated them up. The heat does allow you to sort of peel off and put back on again, but really you're limited to doing that maybe once. I have on occasion got away with it twice, but that's no good if you're then folding around all the smaller details. So yeah, body poster in, small O-rings underneath to stop scratching the paint up. You can see that everything just about clears the drive shaft underneath. It's still a bit tidy around there, but that'll do the job. And then I will actually attempt to finish it this week. Get the rest of the stickers on, crack on with the lights. I've got window film to do, light housings to do, LEDs to build, or strip up and loom. So it's actually going to keep me quiet for a bit. 48 hours was just... I might have done 48 hours if I hadn't slept and I hadn't really eaten much. I'll be a bit more organised next time we do this. I think I'll pick something slightly simpler in sticker terms, if nothing else. Because actually, the bulk of the build and paint was done on the Saturday. I mean, I did, you know, what did I do? I started 9 o'clock in the morning, finished at 5:30 midnight. You know, bark, you know, probably an hour and a half for food and what have you. That wasn't bad going. But yeah, just, yeah. Sticker. It's just, yeah, grinds you down a bit. But hey, live and learn. These things are good fun. So that's wicked. So I'll cut the rest of the stickers out and we'll go from there later. Cheers.